Good morning everybody, welcome back. If you're new here, hi, I'm Donna. It's lovely to see you here today. So Autumn Grunge journal looking a little different to how it was when we were last together doing this. So if you remember, I was repurposing a thrifted photo album. There is one video already on that where I went through it all. When I tell you this has been the most stressful craft project that I have ever done, I'm not lying. This has been, everything that could have gone wrong, went wrong, to the point where I've actually had to completely redo the journal. So I will quickly explain what happened and then I'll show you how I went about fixing it. So if you remember, I had this photograph album. It looked a bit like this, and we had the pockets on the inside, and I had stuck, was it that one? Yeah, it was this one. I had stuck this one on the back, and then I was getting ready to put something here, and I said that I was going to do a hidden spine off camera, which is what I did. So I got my signatures together, did my spine. The spine wouldn't stick, just would not stick down. I tried every glue that I had, it just wouldn't stick. I don't know if it's something to do with the material of this, whether it's something to do with the temperature having slightly dropped. I've no idea, but that didn't work. So in the process of trying to get this stuck in, some of the signature pages got spoiled, and then this fell off the back. Why? I don't know, it just did. So I was getting to the point where I was just getting so frustrated, so I thought, right, okay, take everything off, keep the front, and make, I've got it here actually, a new front and back. I've got a leaf there, look. Make a new front and back where that can sit. That's my back, that's the spine. Redo it. However, the signatures had been sized to fit that album, which meant they were just really small, but I had to have this that big to fit that on the front. And the signatures just looked too small for the album. So that idea went out the window. So then my next thought was, okay, well, you know, what can I do to try and salvage this? So I took all of the signatures out of what I'd originally done, off the spine, and I've got some canvas that you can print on it, but I thought I would just use it as a base for a soft covered journal. And I just redid the whole thing, and I sewed the signatures into a soft cover. However, the first signature that I wanted to put here didn't sit right. When I'd originally sewn it into this hidden spine, this one, I don't know how I'd done it, but I managed to get it slightly higher than the other two signatures. So I resized it to put it into here, but it reverted back to the other holes. It just kind of ripped, so it was sitting too high. So in the end, I took that out and thought, right, I'll have a 2-signature journal. But that meant, with it being a soft cover and not really having a spine, when I folded it in half, the front cover was longer than the back cover. So then I had to think of a way of fixing that problem. So I came up with another piece of canvas, which I stuck on and made it long enough to kind of come over as like a closure, which hopefully disguises the fact that the back is slightly shorter. I had to hold it in place with some, what are these called? Eyelets, because there was no way a stitch was going to get through. I've got like canvas and then a couple of layers of material. So I held it on just to be safe with some eyelets. And that's what we are up to. So it's been a journey. Having said that, I actually love how it looks, and the benefit of having a soft journal is that it closes, it opens flat, and it's just lovely and textured, and so I am actually really liking how it looked. I suppose it's just one of those things, when you're repurposing, you're working with what you've got, you're working with what's already there. And in this case, it just kind of didn't go to plan. I was close to giving up. I chose to persevere, and I'm glad I persevered. There was a lot of problem solving involved, a lot of frustration, and yeah. But this is where we're at. This is where we're at now. So, and as I say, I am liking how it looks. Unfortunately, this has got a little bit ruined. I had a pocket ready to go on here, which isn't ruined. I can possibly reuse that. The first signature that I had to take out, page there as well. See that one? I've actually just taken a page out to make the front cover. It goes like that. So, I mean, this isn't going to go completely to waste. Obviously, I would have preferred it in, but I could always use it as kind of extra pages or flips. I've got some more plain pages that I could use them on to back as well. So this is how we're looking. Let's give you a quick flick through. So for example, I could always put something here. But yeah, this is how we're looking now. So after all the disasters, I don't think it's turned out too bad. I put some tracing paper over the front just to protect the first pages. I thought I could maybe weave some cotton or something through there, some ribbon. So, oh no, I've put my mushroom in upside down. Goodness sake, I put is this whole signature in upside down? The whole signature's in upside. I can't even be, the whole signature is upside down. I'm going to have to redo the whole signature, but I can't because I've already, oh my goodness. Do you know, I just can't. I can't deal. I'm just going to have to disguise it somehow because I can't deal with it anymore. I just can't deal. Honestly, I mean, things like that, you know, I can kind of get away with it. I really feel like somebody is testing me. That I can get away with. It's just the mushrooms being upside down, really. And I really love that page. I'm gutted. I'm going to have to put something. I wonder if I can reprint something and put some mushrooms over the top. I can't believe I've done that. Again, I could probably get away with that. I told you. Everything with this is going wrong. I'm just going to get on with it. Do you know? Let's just move on. Let's move on. Let's get this front done. So, I have on the front, I've pinched some paper from one of the signatures. I can't believe I put that on back to front, upside down. I've got these frames from 49 and Market. So they are called, what are they called? Vintage Artistry Essentials File Frame Set, 3x4s. So they're quite good. You get like a base part. So you get 15 tabs for frames, 15 individual tabs, and 12 mats. So I've used those and inked them up a little bit. And I'm going to just layer something like this. That's going to go there. I'm going to kind of do them slightly off centre. You know, kind of like, you know, a bit crooked. And then this picture is going to sit somewhere like this in there. Okay, that's what I'm going to do for the front cover. So we will get that stuck on. I think tacky glue might be okay, to be honest. I don't really want to use fabric glue. So I put a little bit of Pritt stick on as well. Where's that Pritt stick gone? Here it is. Can you believe I've done that after everything and I thought I'd cracked it? And it's still wrong. Well, good job it's grungy. all the faffing about I've had to do. I can't believe it. Right, let's get some tacky glue on here as well. Just around the edges. So I hope you're all doing well. I hope your crafting week has been a lot less stressful than mine. It's literally taken me a week to get to this stage because everything went wrong, and then in between trying to get that hidden spine glued, yeah, so I had to wait overnight, then I had to try different glue, then I had to wait overnight, so on. It's taken me all week, and I did actually have to, at one point, just put it away and put it to one side because it was getting to the point where I wasn't enjoying it. And which way does that go? Don't put that on upside down. And yeah, it was getting to the point where I wasn't enjoying it, and I don't like to craft if I start to get like that, because crafting is my hobby. Crafting is also my outlet. I have fibromyalgia and I suffer quite badly with it. And I also have general anxiety disorder, which I have been on medication for about 12 years, possibly longer. So crafting is my outlet, and I don't want to ever start disliking a hobby, which is my way of, I suppose, getting away from things, getting away from pain, my fibromyalgia pain. And, you know, if I'm feeling anxious, I can just lose myself doing a little task. So whenever I start to feel stress, I stop and I move away, because that's just no point to me. It defeats the object, and it defeats what I'm trying to accomplish with crafting. So yeah, I did step away for a while. I mean, for example, if I was still been going on and I just noticed that his signature was upside down, I think that would have been it. I think at that point, I probably would have given up. But I'm still here. I'm still liking it. I'm just, it's such a shame that page, though, that signature is upside down. I could kick myself. How did I do it? I measured it so carefully as well. I think sometimes when things have been going wrong, it just gets. Oh, I forgot to put that tab on. Where's that tab gone? It just starts to get a bit much, and your thought processes are all over the place. But we move on. We move on. So I think I'm going to put that kind of this way, like that, and then that one can go kind of this way, so it looks a little bit more layered, and then the picture can go on the inside. So I started to plan a video, and with the other album, and I'd sized the things that I was making, I had sized up to fit the other album. So I'm hoping I can kind of do something with them so that they fit this. Because it's a shame when you print at home, it's the money spent on ink. I mean, ink isn't cheap, so ink and paper, it's a shame to have printed stuff out and then for them just to go to waste. So hopefully, once I've got this front on, I will have a look and see if I can do something with them. Right, so I like that. I feel like because I've added that tab on, everything's slightly too high, so I might have to put something at the bottom. Unless I can slide the whole lot. Will the whole lot slide? That's a bit better. Right, so let's get this stuck down. That can go kind of like that. So I've been watching on Netflix. Have you seen that new series? It's called it's called The Fall of the Usher Empire or something like that. It's new on Netflix. It's very good, but it's very strange. So I've been watching that the last couple of days. I quite enjoyed it though, I must admit. I did enjoy it. So yeah, I've been watching that. I watched the Grunge, the animated Grunge with my son. Really enjoyed that, and I couldn't believe that the voice of the Grinch was done by Benedict Cumberbatch, from the guy who did Sherlock Holmes. It sounds absolutely nothing like him. I was shocked when I looked up the cast members. I was. What's this from? I was really shocked it was him. I think I might put some little signs like that. Maybe not that one. I don't know where this has come from. And I was thinking I might put in some of these, but I didn't want them to get damaged because they're quite delicate. So there is our front cover. I am going to find the stuff that I did the other day, and we'll see if we can do something with it inside. So what do you think of the cover? Do you think I have managed to save myself a little bit? I do like it, but then that will come around like that, and I've got some nice kind of faux suede tie to put around. So, right, let me go and find the other stuff, and then I will be back with you. So when I was sorting through some blank ephemera, I came across these wallets that I made about a year ago now. I just did them with book pages and some Mod Podge, and they've got like a real leathery texture to them. So I found one of those, and I just backed it on the inside as like a little writing space, and I stamped a leaf and just kind of messily went round that in pen. And I had originally planned for this to go on the very back of the album. That was going to stick there, and it was going to fold out. Obviously I can't do that now, but it does fit. It's the right size for this. So I was thinking if I was to put it on here, it would hide some of those upside down mushrooms. And then if you were to do that, you'd have a full writing space. So I think that would work really well. And on this side, I can use as a pocket, and I can just cover this somehow. What do you think? So I think that's a good idea. I have something planned for here, which I've already got ready. Something planned for here, but I haven't got anything planned for on here because on the other one it wasn't going to be seen. So what do you think to that? I think that might work. Let's just check there's not a better place to put it. I've got a flip out there because I just used some packing paper. Yeah, let's do it there. Let's just do it there. So let's move this out of the way. Let's just get down what I had planned. So I've got a piece of the pattern paper that's going to go there, and I've got some old book page which is going to go there. This is from, oh, it's that bonus page. It's one of the tiles on the bonus page. This is one of the leaves that we made the other day. I've stapled those together because I'm going to put those on as a tuck, like that. And then I've got a little tag. This is just from one of the collage pages. Cut it up, and I already had this tag. It's just like a like a pre-made tag. That's going to sit in there like that. And I think that actually matches quite nicely with the colours on this page. So that's going to work out okay. So let's get that stuck down. Let me check it's the right way around. Yeah. I can't deal with any more upside down. So, yeah, so I watched that on Netflix. What's going on here? I watched that on Netflix. I've just finished that. That was a bit strange. And I've watched on, I don't know if you get it in America, it's ITVX. And you know, on Disney Plus, there was a series called Candy. It was, Jessica Biel was in it with Justin Timberlake. And it's a true story about a lady called Candy who attacks her friend. And there's just been another dramatisation of it on ITVX, and it's got Elizabeth Olsen, who I really like. She's such a good actress. I've liked her in every film that I've seen her in. I think she to me she's got this air of maturity about her that I like. So she's in it playing Candy, and she's doing a really good job of it. I like her portrayal. I'm just getting to the end of that, so that's been a good one. And I'm looking forward to doing a little bit more what I'm trying to say. Sorry, I'm concentrating. Yeah, a little bit more Halloween viewing. Just need to remember just to do that halfway. My son breaks up from school for half term tomorrow. Today's Thursday. So he breaks up tomorrow for a week. His cousins are visiting from Cambridge, which is down south of England. So that should be good. We'll probably have a few Halloweeny, autumny based things to do. Okay, I might just stick this side of this leaf. Okay, I can go there. I think that needs to be stuck as well. And that should tuck in. Yeah. Okay, so that's that one. And the other side, take that out for now. I had planned this, so piece of scrapbook paper. What's a bit more there? Did it go that way? No. Did I have it like that? I think I had it like that. So that on there, that on there. This is one of the bird cards from I think it's from the Elements kit, or it could be a pattern kit. I think it's from the Elements kit. So I just cut out one of those and backed it on some book page. Just covered one side, so the side that's going to be showing, because I'm going to stick it just kind of out a little bit like that. Then I worked out where this came from. because I had it there like this. So let's get that stuck down. So I suppose the good thing is that all of these things I had planned to go in or on the other signatures, the signatures from the other album. So they fit, which is good. So is that not straight? Is it me that's not straight, or it? So I've got to remember, I only want glue. I need to leave a gap. So I want glue on most of it. I'm going to pop that about there. Stick these down. Did you enjoy the video with my little boy's little booklet that he made? How cute is he? He loves watching videos. He'll quite often go and make a notepad or some tags or journaling cards and things like that. It's really nice that he is into things like that. It's not, he said the other day, Mummy, why don't a lot of boys do crafts? And I was like, oh, I don't know really. Just men and boys tend to do other things. But he really enjoys it. So do I need something here? I couldn't find anything I wanted to use on there, so I'm just going to leave that how it is for now. Put that to one side. I have found from one of the other signatures another mushroom page, so I'm going to put that on there, because then this will sit here like a pocket. Now, I'm sorry, I'm out of breath. I've just run up the stairs. I've refilled my glue. I have made a snack, eaten my snack, made myself a cup of tea, hunted round for something that I want to use on that other side. I've been gone a while and now I'm out of breath. So yeah, so that's either going to sit there like a pocket, or I could do what I did here and extend the paper so that I've got another something to do there, which means it doesn't hide this page. So I'm unsure what to do for the best, but while I have a think, I'm going to get this stuck down. I've trimmed it just slightly so that it won't hang over the edges. Sorry if I'm banging the camera. Yes, I've got a nice cup of tea next to me. It's actually a really lovely autumn day today. I managed to get out for a walk this morning. I dropped my son to school. I just thought while I'm out, because we walk to school, we're only like not even 5 minutes. And I nearly stuck that on upside down. Check on the right way around. Yeah. Yeah, we're not even 5 minutes from the school, so we always walk in. He scooters. And then I thought, right, I'm just going to go for my walk while I'm out. My husband came as well. He didn't come for the walk. We dropped our son off together. He likes us to both go sometimes. And then he went home because he's now gone out to play golf. And I've got some time to do this. Right, so we're stuck down. I still can't believe this is upside down. How, after all of my trials and tribulations, I managed that. Right, and now I've got to decide if I want a pocket or not. My other option could be to cut it down slightly. So if I had a flip, I would have to have some kind of clip to keep that in place. I've got these. This might work. So I could clip it like that in place, but then that wouldn't open. So I would have to clip it underneath, but then I couldn't do that. I suppose I could clip it at the bottom. I think I might just put a pocket on. I think it might just be easy to put a pocket. I could make it a shorter pocket. I could just put a little score, just maybe like 1/2 inch. Fold that over and stick that down to give it some strength. And then now it looks too bulky, so I could just cut that off. Yeah, I think I'm just going to cut it off and put it down as a pocket and then be done with it. So I've lost my Stanley knife. I think when my husband was doing the painting, I think when he packed up, he's packed my Stanley knife with him. I think it's in the toolbox. This is all right, but it's not. It doesn't do. The job's not as good. So we could do that, like that. Might just angle these corners, have a short pocket there. So let's get my little corner thing. I was watching Amy at Crafty Cat the other day, and she's done, have you seen that little Halloween house that she's done? It's really cute. It's like a journal, but it folds up and it like kind of sticks together in a cube shape. Right, so the next thing would be what is actually going on there. I could just leave it majority book page. With me having used Mod Podge on here, it's that, you know, it goes a little bit glossy. So I find I need to put a little bit of extra ink on to get the colour that I want. Right, yeah, so I could do some book page. I've got some spare of this. Still got this leaf knocking about. I've got some spare book page there. Although I feel like a mushroom might look nice. Get that out of the way. So I could, like that. Just gonna cut strip. Many moons later, I've decided to do something like this. I've just got a scrap piece of paper there, and I kind of want to position that just kind of so it's hanging off a little bit, but not so much that it gets in the way of the pocket. And then I want to kind of put this, where did I have it? There. I had like a little collage going on. Maybe I had it there. Might have just had it there. I think I had it there. I feel like I want like, yeah, because I was going to put something on it. And I feel like I maybe want a tiny little one up there. Or, and I felt like this on that other page, like a little black sequin or dot or just something, you know, to go there. So let's get that stuck on. So I'm making progress, making some progress. Avoided some disasters. Managed to use some of the stuff I thought was going to waste, which was good. I'm just going to stick that almost with glue to the edge, but not quite. I tend to do that quite a bit. I just kind of like, I don't know, makes me feel like there's a little bit of movement. Pull it down a bit. That can go there. Also then, this tag ties in with the tag that's on the other side and also with the mushrooms. I'm going to put something on there, I think. I do have a little Tim Holtz mushroom. I could put that there. That would brighten that up. Oh, I like that there. Would it go? I think it would. So I might put that on there. Quick ink. Very small one. It's going to pop it to one side like that, so it's almost like it's coming out of the circle. That looks nice. I'm liking that. Okay, so I think the next thing is to get this glued in and we will see where we are at. I'm going to start by just putting a tiny bit of glue down here and just getting it where I want it. So I'm just putting it down the crease. That's the wrong page. So obviously I still want to be able to fold it without it catching. Make sure it's straight. And then that's not stuck, so let's just do these two sides and get it all stuck down. Put a bit extra there just to help it along a little. So there we go. What do you think to that? So we've got our pocket there, and then we've got this here, flips out, and we've got all that space there. You see, let me do it again. So a pocket on this side, and then on this side we've got a tuck. Let's put our tag in there. Got a little tuck. Could perhaps put a little pocket there actually. Tuck with our tag. Why is that come undone? Yeah, and that flicks over. I've got writing space. So after the bit of a disaster, I'm actually quite happy with that. Now, I think what I might do is find some washi to go down here some of the ink where I've glued has gone a bit yellow, and also it's not very straight, so I will put some washi down there. But all in all, I'm not sure how long I've been filming for, but I think it's a while. So I'm going to stop there for today. This is coming along. I will probably find something for here. I will put some washi in, and then we will carry on decorating and do some other fun things in here. So everything I have used today, apart from obviously things like the extras like the frames, but all the papers and photos, apart from, let me see if there's anything that's not in the kit. That's not in the kit, that's just something I did. These aren't in the kit, but they are available on Kofi. There's just a small donation for them. But everything else is the kit. All the papers is the kit. It's the Autumnal Grunge kit. There's 3 kits to choose from. There's the Autumnal Grunge collage papers. There's the Autumnal Grunge pattern papers. And there is the Autumnal Grunge, I think I called it collage and element sheets. So there's 3 to choose from. You can mix and match them, or you can just choose one. And this paper and this tag is from the Muted Mushrooms mini kit. They're both available on Etsy or Kofi. So yeah, so if you're interested, you will find them there. I will leave it here for today. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you very soon. Take really good care of yourselves. Happy crafting. I'll see you then. Bye.